everyone, welcome back. If you're new, you're probably new, then welcome. I don't post a lot here, sorry about that. The last time I posted was April 2019, but I'm back again because I want to review the Jaclyn Hill palette 2. So she came out with a new palette. If you don't remember, I'm gonna pull out the old palette. This was her old palette back in 2017. Obviously mine is like fingerprints, kind of beat up, just because I was in love with this palette, still in love with the palette, like one of the best palettes to ever exist, and such affordable price. And Morphe still sells it, and so does Ulta. Oh, there are some rumors going around that the ones now sold are not the same formula as the 2017, but I don't know that because I had the one from 2017. So this release, the new one, had released on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. And honestly, I totally forgot that it was launching on that day. And then I was home and I was like, and then I go to Morphe's site to see if it's still available, and it was like 7-8 p.m. Eastern time for me, and it was, which was really shocking. So I'm not sure if this palette has that, I don't know, like that that everybody wants it, because I remember back to the 2017, the first one, I remember it being sold out within a few hours, but this one was still available even after hours of it being released to the public to start buying. So this is the back of it. So I have some feelings about Jaclyn. I've always been a fan of hers, but then not a fan. Just because I don't know, whoever she presents herself on her YouTube channel, I don't feel like it's a genuine person or genuinely her, or if she's being genuine. But she is the person that I always, when I'm in the mood to watch makeup videos, she's the first person that I always go to her channel to watch, because at the end of the day, she is just so talented in so many ways, and I really admire her style of makeup and the boldness, and you know, her technique, and just her as an educator to the makeup community, especially since she actually was a makeup artist, moi. So everything, I feel like for her, when she does, it does have some basis because she actually learned as a professional. So I really respect her for that, and again, totally in love with the first palette. So I was like, I have to get the second one, duh. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna pull it out now. Oh, and then back here is just a message to her subscribers. The past few years have been absolutely insane. So many highs, so many lows, amazing memories, and tons of drama. Through it all, my subscribers had my back. Thank you for loving and supporting me no matter what. This palette is to embracing the past, owning the present, and dominating the future. Together. I hope these shades make you feel strong, powerful, loved the way you make me feel every day. I do feel like that message is genuine though. Especially when she goes embracing the past, owning the present, and dominating the future, because as we all know, she's been through quite a lot. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about the palette. So this is palette number 2, and then this is palette number 1, so it's very different. I have to say, I really enjoy the cursive of the palette of number 1 rather than just the print text. So you probably have already seen this. How gorgeous is that? And then let's go down to there. So this is the first one. So a lot of the complaints about the first one wasn't, it didn't have a mirror, and none of the names were listed on the palette. which was annoying because I always had to reference the little sheet that it came with when I was posting on Instagram or doing a few YouTube videos that I did back, because I wasn't sure what shade I was using since it wasn't on there. So the good thing about the second one, now there are names at the bottom of each color. Just looks so good in person, like on the camera. It looks so good, this palette. But there's still no mirror. But she did say, which makes honestly total sense, that in order to keep the cost down, she didn't add a mirror. And me personally, I wouldn't need a mirror. For me, it would just get all dirty and murky because I don't use a mirror on a palette. That's not what I do. I use an actual mirror. So to rely on a mirror for this, I just like, So just to let you know, I do have the palette on my eyes. I did a little quick look today. This is the first time ever using the palette. So I started off with Love Handles. I did Next and Oh Hello and Crazy. So I use those for, and then also this Empowered, I just used it in my inner corner. And the current shades that I already have used, totally impressed. So blendable and pigmented, and it's just not like dusty or anything like that. It was just like, wow, it really packed a punch. But let's get started. I'm gonna get my hands dirty, and then I have some makeup wipes here. So obviously the first, we're gonna start with Certified, and this is gonna be totally honest review because I'm just a regular girl. I have nothing to gain by being on it, like dishonest. So that is Certified, so that shade right there. We're gonna move on to, maybe I should get makeup wipes ready. You are getting the real deal, all raw footage here. Okay, so I'm in it. I'm gonna take that. Oh, so automatically I'm just already kind of surprised because I guess when you put in the light, originally looking at it, it just looked like a pearlized, like white shadow. But after dipping my finger in it, it definitely has some purple like thing going on. It definitely does. It definitely does. Okay, and I actually use that. Let me rephrase this. I actually use that in my brow bone. This is I'm in it. And I was wondering why my brow bones looked a little like purpley, but I thought it was a residue from the last time I used a brush, and I was like, oh, it kind of looks nice. Let's roll with it. So although it kind of looks white, it definitely has some purple in it. Okay. So Love Handles is one of the colors that I already used. And that it is, I'm gonna have to move over. That is Love Handles. So it's like this kind of like peachy corally color. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with Comfort Zone. So that is like, these are just honestly like really pigmented. Like I'm just like, wow. So that's Comfort Zone. And again, that's like a brownie peachy. It's peach with some darker undertones. Next, we're gonna go in with Perfectionist. So Perfectionist is a little bit more pinky in nature, but really pretty. Wow, these shades are like, so now it is Ride or Die Diamonds. So boop, boop, boop. Whoa, wow, this is so pretty. I wish I would have used this palette for Valentine's Day because that would have been the shade. Like that would have been, oh my god. It definitely is like there's definitely like silver glitters in there. Sorry, I can't stop staring at it. Oh my god, how beautiful. Okay. Stop freaking out. I'm so glad I got this already. Like, so happy. I know people want to say, sorry, dogs. I know people want to say things about her and things like that, but I mean, for me, this collaboration is pretty solid. Dawn! So that is the last shade on the first row, and this one is Thick Skin. So I want to say the first row is definitely a lot of like kind of like white and then like peachy, pinky, like undertones that are still kind of neutral in nature. Really pretty. Okay, so that is row number 1. I'm gonna get up close to the camera so you could see that. Maybe that was too close. So that is just really pretty, and they're just so creamy and so pigmented. Like, that first row definitely did not disappoint, and I'm definitely in love with this color right here. Okay, so I want to just do it row by row so there's no confusion. Maybe I should have bought like a paper towel or towel. Oh, my earring. Okay, so let's move on to the second row. So we're gonna start over here with No Joke, which is that yellow shade. So I'm gonna do it on this one now. So we're gonna move a little this way. Okay. This one's a little disappointing. I think that if, I don't even know if it's picking up on camera. It's a little chalky. The texture, that's definitely a little chalky. And it wasn't as like, I don't know. See if you can see it there. I just feel like it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. So that's just certainly definitely disappointing, that shade, to me. We're moving on. Okay, so this one is Talia. Okay. This one's also disappointing to me. Again, not that pigmented. It looks like it's a brush. This one, Talia, which is that gold foil, which is probably the pressed eyeshadow, because some of these are pressed pigment, and this to me looks like it's a pressed pigment. That is definitely disappointing. You could definitely see the specks of gold, but it's just not showing up as great. Okay. Feeling Myself is next. Whoa. Okay, that is, wow. Feeling Myself, it is this orangey color. Second row, third one. Wow. That is pigment. That is what I'm talking about. Like, compare the No Joke, that yellow, to this. Like, this is sad. A little sad shade. A little sad. Okay, now we got, I thought it said Homeboy, but it's Homebody. This is fun. Okay. Whoa. Woo-hoo. This is Homeboy. This is definitely like a brown with like orangey red undertones, and that is certainly pigmented. So GRWM. What does that mean? I feel so old, guys. Like, what does that even mean? If someone could help me, comment in the comment section below. What does that mean? Like, I need to go to the computer right now and like figure it out. I know it has to mean something. It's like lingo for something. Apparently, Bez doesn't know. She's not hip anymore. Not hip. Okay. So this is GRWN, whatever the hell that means. Okay, this is nice. This is also a little surprising to me. It's picking up more like a copper tone, but it doesn't look copper in the palette. But it's still really nice and still really pigmented and has specks of silver glitter. You know what's really great, because I don't have a lot of subscribers or a lot of views, I really feel like I can just be myself and not really care, because I'm like, nobody's really watching anyway. It's not like I'm on stage, right? But yeah. Okay, next one is bougie. When I think of someone who's bougie, is my sister. Okay. Okay, this is pinky. Oh, this is so nice. This is very beautiful. It's pinky with silver glitter tones. Yeah. Okay, and last one, drama queen, which is me. I'm a drama queen. Okay. So this is a little bit mauve-y. I don't like, this is like almost that color that people are obsessed with, like that soft pink, like light mauve color that people are obsessed with for bridesmaid dresses and wedding colors. It's definitely like that, and then also has specks of glitter. So then it's, I don't know if I should do, can you see it better? Like that? My hand's like, oh. So really disappointed with the No Joke and Talia. I just feel like someone named Talia has a lot of like glamour and like, yes, confidence. I'm gonna get up in here, be a boss, and I don't think that she does that name justice. But okay, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so I mean, although like that yellow shade wasn't that bold, it's like not, it's, like it didn't come off with one wipe. I had to scrub my arm. Okay, let that dry. Next one. Okay, what time is it? I gotta pay attention to the time because my dog has a dog training. I'm gonna start taking out both of my dogs on hikes and stuff like that, but they're not really well behaved, so I'm doing some training classes with them, and it starts at 5, so I still have time. Okay, so third row. So we got Flawed and Awed. Let's see. Never done any like swatch videos or even, ooh! Girl, I am in awe. That's really nice. So another like goldy copper-y color. This has no glitter on it, but definitely like a sheer and shine and sheen to it. Okay, so we're gonna go with G Money. I don't know what G Money means. What does a G stand for? Gangsta? Cause right, if you G, okay. Whoa, wow. That is beautiful. That is just gorgeous. That's really wonderful. That's super bold. And it's such a great color. Some similarities to Mac Brown's skirt they remind me of a little bit. So now we're gonna get into the real colorful colors right now. So this is about to start, other than Grateful. Grateful is not that colorful. I mean, Grateful should have been moved over here, but Positive. I love that, and I love the fact that she called it because she's been going through, look, I just went like this and it's, wow. She's just, ah! This is just like, wow. That is just like neon. Neon, neon, neon. Like neon's hot right now, and she just like, she got it on point. On point. On point. Just need to wipe my fingers. I really like that, the fact that she called it this Positive again, because she's been going through so much like negative stuff. I think that it's a really great way to embrace it. So this is like another orange shade, except that this is neon, and like that's neon. Like this is 100% neon. I'm so surprised she didn't throw in a lime green neon, because lime green neon's also kind of in. But wow. I've never seen shades like this before, so neon, bold, and bright. I'm just like truly impressed right now. Okay. Next one, it is great. Oh, and I'm sorry, this one's called My Man. And so the next one is Grateful. So this kind of reminds me of one of these shades up here, just a little darker. So I mean, that's a little disappointing. It just feels like it was like thrown in there as filler, because I don't know, that's a little disappointing. The shade's beautiful, obviously, and it's super pigmented and still like goes on such like with such smoothness and like butteriness, but it just again feels like a filler. So we got Heart On, which is like looking like another neon. Wow. So I feel like this is a neon pink shade. Definitely like a darker, like neon hot pink, right? Because hot pink is, I gotta rest my hand. Hot pink is like darker. That's also beautiful. Still don't mind this over here. I'm gonna, so it's no confusion. That was a residue from this one. Okay, and then the last one on the third row, Living My Best Life. Oh my God, this looks like a true red. Where was this during Christmas? Oh my God, that shit has, sorry for the language. It has like gold glitter in it. And you can see it in the palette. The reflection, little gold glitter. Wow. That's super beautiful. Super, super beautiful. I'm like thoroughly impressed. So there we go. Guys, sorry, but yeah, there we go. Really nice. I'm just thoroughly impressed so far with this palette. This is all the truth coming to you. So let's get that off. Look at that. Oh no. Okay. So let this arm dry and doom. So now we're going to the second last row, which is all these purpley pinkies, and then it gets into these not mauve, more like wine berry type of colors. Okay, so a moment. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. That's a little bit more subtle. I wouldn't, it's pretty pigmented, but it's a little more of a subtle color, because I just kind of feel like so far most of this palette has been like dunk in your face type colors. This is a little bit more subtle. Okay, so therapy sesh, I guess, for therapy session. I like it. This is really nice. So like a neon purple, that's really nice. It looks like a highlighter. If you want to look like a highlighter, get this palette. Okay, so we got Lolly Mama. Okay, Lolly Mama. Lolly Mama kind of sounds like mama. Ah, mama. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is really nice. It's a little, this one's a little chalky though. Feels like chalk, but packs a punch. Definitely super pigmented. That's really nice. So we got Tipsy Girl. That's gorgeous. That's really, really nice. Tipsy girl. Dawn! Okay. My arm's starting to hurt. So Empowered I did put in my inner corner. But I'm going to show you anyway. I just kind of feel like although I have the eyeshadows on my eyes, I just feel like sometimes all the eyeshadows get blended in together. Sometimes they lose their true color. So I still want to show you guys. So I use a little bit of that in the red corner, in my inner corner. And it's definitely like this cranberry shade with pink like sparkles and glitter pressed into that shade in the palette. Okay, so next, we got next. So this is one of the shades I used. Super beautiful. I'm gonna rest my arm here. Super, super, super pretty, which is why I had decided to use that color today on my eyes. Totally worth it. And last on this one is, this one's called Dance Party. Making a mess of my palette. Oops, I went too close to that. Sorry, guys. Dance Party, another very like neon-ish hot, darker hot pink color. So that is super, super beautiful. These shades are just so just like compliments, and I think the way it just kind of looks on the palette, like these bottom shades is what's really caught my eye, and which was like, oh my god, I have to have this. So really, really nice. So, wow. So the thing is, let's see about this. I'm gonna take another new white. The issue is with pink, a lot of pink and red shades, they tend to stain. So I wanna know if this is gonna stain me. Because then it's weird that maybe the next day you don't wear makeup and then your eyes look like a little pink and then people think something's wrong with your eyes and it's because it's stained from the eyeshadow. Does it stain? What? Okay. Well, I don't really need to dry this because we are on our last line. Okay. Like, Desiree, can you please calm down? You're like super excited. Okay. So last one we got, you see I already made a few messes with the palette. So Stay True. Which is another like this is so in right now with like more so with wedding season. Wow. Wow, this is so gorgeous. Why are you so pretty? Why are you so pretty? And that's definitely like a matted shade. So not My Journey. Is this purple shade. Looks really nice. Guys, so sorry. I cut off there. My battery had died. Got a full battery now. I'm not sure where exactly cut off, but I'm still on this. Let me move a little bit over here to the side of the camera. So I am still on Not My Journey, which is that purple shade right here. Okay. Look, and when I go like that, it's just so pigmented. It's really wonderful. So we're gonna go to Good Place right here. And this looks like more of a sheer color. Still very purple in nature, and that's just gorgeous. That is just stunning. It's not like pure purple. It's like a berry-ish type of purple. But it's still just absolutely stunning. Okay. So next we are going to move on with Palo. Palo reminds me when I went to Italy. Okay. Wow. This is like, wow. I know I keep saying wow and I'm like in awe, but like I seriously am, guys. Like I was honest with you about those 2 shades that weren't like doing it for me, that were really disappointing. But like the rest of the palette so far, and we're almost done, is just great. Okay, so next we are doing Oh Hello, which is one of the shades I used on my here's my thing. When you put it on your lid, sometimes it's a little different. I think I make the same reaction, but like really see it on my arm against all the other colors, it's like, it's just so pretty. I can't. It's just gorgeous. Okay, we got Crazy, which is another shade that I use. I just love these type of shades. I just think they're so beautiful, and I just feel like they complement brown eyes really nicely, which is why I'm always so drawn to it. And then lastly, we got this black shadow, and that's pure black. Black. Okay, so there we go. Really nice. Okay guys, so what do I give this palette? Like literally a 9.9 out of 10. Because again, these are the only 2 shades that didn't do it for me. This one was like a really beautiful shade, but I just feel like it was a little bit of a filler shade. Like, oh, we need something in there, and just kind of like throw it in. Is it worth it? 100%. It's still about $40. And Morphe always has the codes. If you search for code, there are hundreds, not hundreds, but I'm exaggerating. There's a lot of gurus who have their codes and are affiliates with Morphe. So definitely use one of them, about to get like $5 off, which would be the cost of shipping, like usually. But is this absolutely worth it? Yes. Is it the same greatness as this? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, they are just both such beautiful palettes. This one does live up to the same hype as this one does. I think that people are just a little frustrated with Jaclyn, a little frustrated with Morphe, because Morphe, I just like saw right before I did this video, just again with the little scandal of changing the formula. Jaclyn says that these are the same formula as was in her first palette, and I'm going to be honest with you, based off of the consistency, I feel like it is. People have read into the ingredients and apparently it is not, but the consistency of it, the boldness, the pigmentation, I just feel like it's Jaclyn. It lives up to this palette right here. So congratulations to Jaclyn for making such another beautiful palette. And I'm kind of sorry with whatever's going on with you, whether you're the cause of it or not. I know it's tough, and I know people are, everybody's a critic, right? That's the saying, everybody's a critic. But really beautiful palette. So this is a review from a real girl. Go get it. Anyway guys, stay tuned for my next video. Bye.